Empath and Narcissist. How a super empath can destroy a narcissist. Increase your confidence, overcome toxic relationships, and understand how to recognize him to learn to deal with his false power. Written by Rose Hoskins. Narrated by Barbara Laurie. Narcissistic abuse and codependency. A survival guide on how to recover from a codependent relationships, escape from the big trap of the covert narcissist, and become stronger than before. Written by Rose Hoskins. Narrated by Barbara Laurie. Introduction. This is an ultimate guide that will talk about narcissism. It is a psychological phenomenon that many people fail to come out of every day. We are talking specifically about narcissism and codependency in general. Yes, because for every perpetrator, there is always a victim. In the case of a victim of narcissism, a person who indulges it in a very dangerous way, precisely creating an unhealthy codependency relationship. But before even talking about these two psychological phenomena of our day, let's give some definitions. In general, one can speak of a narcissistic personality, or a person affected by narcissistic personality disorder, when ideas of grandiosity, a constant need for admiration and control, and a total lack of empathy, from which derive the belief that one's needs come before anything else. And to fully express these characteristics, a narcissist needs a person who plays a secondary role, indulging all these toxic needs. It will be with this person, the victim, that he or she will create a relationship of codependency. But this passage is fundamental. Codependence does not fall only on the victim. Even the narcissist depends on a second person to satisfy this constant need for admiration. In other words, the narcissist is fundamentally dependent on others for the sense of security he lacks. He doesn't get very far without someone to please him. A compliant partner accepts and helps him to perpetrate his abusive behavior while being a victim of it. Those who fall into a relationship with a narcissist often become complacent gradually without realizing the situation and are confused by the ambiguous messages from him. Complacent partner.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?